Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new here. Welcome back to those of you who are seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do this as often as we can, usually several times per week. We do that for your listening pleasure. This is the productivity series. We get two of these. And so if you're looking to add more productivity to your life, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. We can make something happen in that direction for your benefit here. If you're looking for productivity coaching, I can certainly be of help to you in that way as well. Please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter or in the About Me section of this YouTube page, either one. We'll get you in touch with me or members of my team, make something happen for your benefit. So, the first thing about becoming more productive is to keep distractions to a minimum. Obviously, distractions are a problem, and so obviously, when we have distractions as a general rule, it becomes problematic for a number of reasons. Obviously, when we're distracted, we don't produce the level of, you know, ultimate benefit there. And when we are distracted, we also aren't producing the best quality of work possible, and other people can overtake us. So, understanding what your distraction levels are, understanding when you are distracted, and understanding how to get back on track are all things you got to work on in order to be able to rebalance things a little bit. Next thing is, don't fear failure. Most often people fear failure because they perceive that failure is virtually impossible to bounce back from. That isn't factually accurate, and in the end, there are a great deal of super connected ways to use failure to kind of get yourself in a good way. Every failure is just an opportunity to redefine what success is for you. Every failure is an opportunity to identify ways that you can improve your own way of being and overall viewpoint about a lot of things. And when you begin to understand that there's no reason to fear failure at all, because at the end of the day, every person has fallen short of their expectations once or twice, probably thousands of times. But when we begin to see ourselves as people that are resilient, we can also begin to redefine what success is. Success includes persistence, and persistence means you have to try at something multiple times in order to have the need to persist. And so that becomes super important to consider when kind of mapping things out and moving in a positive direction. Next thing there is redefining success. So when we understand redefining success, we also must understand that every person has their own version of what success is. If your level of success isn't in line with what you wish it were or what you wish it could be, sometimes it's necessary to redefine success in general and begin to understand the value of doing that. And sometimes doing that doesn't always necessarily mean that you know everything that's coming or that you know what's going to come together for you next. Instead, it means kind of being adjustable, adaptable, and overall more in control of how you manage both your mind and your time, which is another factor in this process. Time management is a super important thing when trying to get more out of your life in general, whether that be your workday, whether that be the quality of your relationships, whether that be the quality of your studying or other habits that you have. Finding a way to identify the manner in which you begin to connect to a deeper level of progress and process is super important as well. Knowing that you have the ability to be adaptable, adjustable, and flexible with yourself in relation to how you perceive what's next for the world, what's next for what you need to do, and ultimately how you're trying to proceed in achieving your own goals. And one of the most important things that you can do. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.